Hey Huey, Jeremy here with the video I promised you showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings. I'm going to show you how we do it as well. So I've got your website pulled up here, High Five Health Coaching. And with Google, content is king. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on a site, on your home site, and about 500 to 750 on each service page. So looking at your site here, let's see what you got here. You got a little bit of content there, a little bit more here. But you got a decent amount, not quite the 1,500, but a decent amount. Um, and I like the layout of your site too, and I love this little logo thing you got here. That's really cool. So something else Google likes to see real quick, I'm just going to show you this real quick. If you go, the way your images are named. So as you can see right here, this is like a bunch of jumbled mess, like 600, H, 300, whatever. But that's a jumbled mess. If you name this by a keyword, it helps you get found for those keywords, okay? And that's one of the reasons for content on your site, is so you can add more keywords and keyword phrases to get found for those keywords, okay? The other reason for content on your site is Google sees more content, especially relevant to your industry. It makes you an authority on in the matter. It makes you the subject matter expert. Okay, so if you're the subject matter expert, they give you a little bit more trust with Google, and they give you a little bit more authority and more ranking ultimately. Okay, which means more customers, more money in your pocket. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and look at your Ahrefs record here. This is one of the tools we use. And as you can see, your record is pretty much empty. You've got a couple keywords that you're showing up for. Let's see what those are. Um, Nothing. These, I don't imagine any buyers are going to be searching specifically for this. So those don't really count for keywords. Because you want keywords that show them what you do and where you do it at. Okay, that's the keywords that people are going to be searching to find what you do. Okay, that are in your area. All right. So we'll talk more about what some of this means when we go to your competitor, which we're going to go ahead and do right now. So when you go to a Google search, first thing you usually see is ads. In this case, they didn't put any ads in here. And then you're going to see the map pack, which has a ranking factor as well. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. And then you're going to see the organic listings. So I actually skipped some of these like franchise type companies, and I went to this one right here because I want to show you what somebody else's website that's like a local small business, what they look like. Now they're only showing up for number 3, but they're still getting some traffic from that. So let's go ahead and check them out. So let's look at their content. So they got a little bit of content there, and as you can see, something I want to point out. Oh, never mind. I was going to show you, talk about that bolded. Bolded actually helps with your keywords if you bold some of your keywords. Now you don't want to overdo it though. Because overdoing it, Google can dock you for what's called keyword stuffing. Okay. Um, so yeah, they don't really have a lot of content either. But why are they ranking? Because nobody else is trying to rank in your area. Okay, for this specific keyword. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is actually why they're ranking, because of all the backlinks they have. Okay, and the number of keywords that they have on their entire site. They're getting 530 traffic a month. Imagine what you could do with 530 people coming to your website a month. How many of those do you think would convert into customers, and how much more money would that be in your pocket? You know what I'm saying? So, so let's go ahead and take a look at real quick. Let's go ahead and take a few of the keywords they have. Now, this right here, core fitness, that's branding. Core Raleigh, core fitness, 12 days of fitness. Raleigh fitness, right there. Number 2. I think that's what we searched, didn't it? Yeah. Yep. Okay. So fitness classes, they're showing number 3. Fitness Raleigh NC, they're showing number 1. See, and what happens is there might not be a lot of searches for that, but what's going on here is if you like core fit. Now this is kind of branding, and they are showing up high position, but they're not getting the most traffic from that. And the reason why is because this is talking about like your core, like your abs or whatever area is what they're talking about here with this core fitness. So with them getting that name core, that like helped them out to get on this search. So, but they're ranking high for that too, which is actually, but it's because of their backlinks. So talking about backlinks, backlinks is basically a popularity contest. Okay, so the most popular people talk about you and link back to you. That's a backlink, and the more popular they are, the better the backlink is. Okay, so it's just like when you're in school. If the most popular kid talked about you positively, it kind of made you more popular as well. Okay, same concept applies here. Okay, so what we do is we look into their backlinks and see what the good ones they have are, and we export those and we copy them. We copy their good ones, find out what they're doing right, copy it. We go out and search for some more good ones for you. So in essence, we're copying them and then we're beating them at their own game. Okay, and that's what gets you first on Google. And we don't just do this with one keyword. We do this with every keyword that we're targeting. Okay, we find out who the top like 2 or 3 competitors are, and we start copying all their backlinks. So eventually, you have twice as many as everybody else that's on the first page. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the map pack. So like I said, that there is a ranking factor in the map pack. And if you don't have this yet, I highly suggest going to business.google.com and signing up for it. Fill out your profile completely, add a whole bunch of pictures, and contact some of your customers to get some 5-star reviews. Okay, those all those play into factoring getting you ranking. But one of the most important things that factor into getting you ranking on this is the quality and quantity of citations you have. Very similar to backlinks, it matters the popularity of the person giving you a citation. Now, what is a citation? It's a directory listing that is the name, address, and phone number is exactly as it appears on your Google business listing, including the punctuation. So there's thousands of these out there. Some of the most popular ones are like Yellow Pages and Super Pages and Yext. So if you go out there and find a bunch of those and sign up for those after you get this Google My Business listing, you can be ranking in this in no time. This is actually faster to rank than the organic. You can rank in this in about 1 to 2 weeks if done right. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time and put more customers, get more customers, and put more money in your pocket. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Have a great day.